Her husband got out of the car to take a call and forgot to disconnect the Bluetooth connection. Their flirtatious conversation was overheard clearly by the woman. It was then that she realized her husband of 7 years had betrayed her. She recalled how he had pursued her relentlessly back then, proposing to her 101 times, vowing to love only her for a lifetime. Now it had all become a cruel joke. After returning home, she burned all their photos and mementos. Then she went to the registry office to cancel her personal records and changed her name. In just 7 days, she could completely disappear from this man's life. That evening, the man suddenly brought her a basin of water to soak her feet and suggested having another child. The woman noticed the lipstick stain on his collar and found it utterly ridiculous. She casually said she wasn't feeling well and turned him down. The next day, the man cooked a nourishing soup for her. For a moment, the woman thought about giving him another chance, but the ringing phone interrupted her thoughts. She answered the call. On the other end was a woman's sweet voice, claiming the man's package had arrived. Curious, the woman asked what it was. The man looked visibly flustered and quickly dismissed it as work-related items. At dinner that evening, she asked her husband if he would ever fall in love with another woman. To her surprise, the man, afraid of being exposed, swore a solemn oath in front of her and even took her to his office to introduce her to his colleagues. At first glance at the female assistant, the woman sensed she wasn't simple. When serving tea, the assistant deliberately spilled it on the woman's skirt. The man scolded her sternly on the surface, but as soon as he turned around, he left the office under the pretext of work. The woman knew exactly what his intentions were, but after so many years of feelings, she couldn't believe he would betray her right in front of her. So she secretly followed him, only to overhear the employees talking, saying the man had prepared several boxes of condoms to fool around with the assistant. Only then did the woman realize everyone knew about this, except her. She stumbled onto the rooftop in despair. Sure enough, the man was there, cuddling with the assistant. Her heart was torn apart. When the man saw her appear suddenly, his expression froze instantly. He hurriedly explained that he was feeling stressed at work and came up to clear his head. The woman looked at the two of them calmly, as if she was the mistress in this situation. Then she made an excuse and left. By this time, she no longer held any hope for the man. The man warned all employees not to let his wife find out about his affair, but he never imagined that the woman had already booked her flight abroad. When he returned to the office, intending to explain what had just happened, the woman smelled perfume on him, and in a surge of emotions, she fainted on the spot. The man hurriedly took her to the hospital, but at that moment, the assistant kept calling him incessantly. He wanted to step out and answer, but the woman stopped him, asking if there were company secrets she wasn't allowed to know. Then the assistant seized the moment to announce she was pregnant. At those words, the man didn't even bother to explain. He simply turned and walked away. Watching her husband's retreating figure, the woman had no hope left. Just then, the lawyer called, asking her to come and collect the divorce papers. As she walked out of the hospital room, she ran straight into her husband and the scheming assistant being intimate.